All right. I believe everything is in working order. Have a drink. Ugh. Still fucking freezing though. All right. Time to be a dragon on the internet. That's always fun. Boop boop. It's your boy, Skinny Peanut. No. Alright, so. More Final Fantasy 16. What happened last? Sid fucking died. Sid copped it hard. And he gave us his lightning powers. And so now we are Sid. And you might be thinking I'm joking when I'm like, ah, yeah, we're Sid because we have his powers. It's funny. No, we've been going around using his fucking name. And I really don't know how I feel about that. Clive, my boy. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Have we any more?
I also don't want the music to be that, so fuck that. So we do have a singular side quest. I think that's the only one. More than likely. Let's go do it. I don't even know what the side quest is for because I picked it up yesterday and it didn't look today. Whee! Oh wow, we handled that like a champ. Like, I don't know if there is actually fall damage or not, but like...
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
These are some of our new magic powers. Oh, lock on, that's right.
Over here.
I remember how to play this game. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I have a lot of ability points. I should have a look at the,
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
I should have a look at the new abilities. Yeah. Oh, that definitely looks like this 7, because if there was like 8, it would be directly across. Like the middle would be here. Interesting. Well, my goal is to use both of these. I like those abilities a lot. What's this one? Yeah, it's just a big heavy attack. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't reset the cost, but it like resets the look of the shine. That's very strange. I don't use this anymore, so I can refund the points for that. And I'll put them into this instead. Because I use that more. And I really, really should level up Precision Dodge. I keep on saying I'm going to. Alright, well, I did the one side quest. Let's just, go back to the hideaway, I guess. Oh, so the dude wanted pitch for his, like, fucking boat or some shit, I guess? So, like, it's a thing that stops the boat from, like, being, molded away by something in the water.
Finish with that lot. Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find is one way of putting it?
Is my heater even on? It is. I'm just freezing my tits off.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name?
What it does?
I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. Boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Cool. I just realized what this is fucking called. Cock and ball. Wait, what's that? What was that? What was that currency? I don't see it anywhere. What was that currency? There was like an extra little currency at the end there. What was it? I've also decided. I'm gonna make the executive decision. I know I keep on going back and forth on this. To put the Ring of Timely Strikes on. Because with 3, it's becoming too much for me to understand and handle. Like, I am no longer capable of keeping up with it. What was that currency, though? I feel like I'm not... I feel like I need to look it up. That's what I want. Because I can't... I need the answer for this. What was that fucking thing we got from Cock and Ball? I'm not seeing anything at all. Most of, like, almost every single result in that Google search was just thinking I was confusing the V and the I location. Can you tell me?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then.
Well, still might as well do that. There hasn't been a new... a new one of these in a while as well, and that's worrying me.
Finished, are you?
I don't know, man. Alright, well, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Maybe we have, like, some sort of respect system now that we have to manage. Now that we are Sid, and our goal is to get all the bearers to live here, we have to, like... earn them.
Come on.
Oh, new items in this shop.
We need to find the others. I reckon.
How do?
That's pretty nice, actually. But I'm not too worried.
Take care out there, eh?
Let's get you to physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
We've moved on to the stage genocide. What is that? What is that reward? I need to look. This is gonna fucking drive me insane. Can I not? I can't see rewards from here. No, of course not.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
You know what? We haven't done this stream. Is Pet the doggo? Pet the doggo and his little happy stumpy feet. Ah, oh, look at him. He stomp. He stomp. He do the happy stomp.
When did you get so big?
And you give him a pet. Alright. We pet the doggo for good luck. We're good now. So we still have to dodge enemies. Man. The way you can string abilities together in this is really oh no. Oh no.
Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, I'd rather people call me that than fucking Sid.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
It kind of even feels like, oh no, never mind. Man. I also gotta press the limit break button every now and then. Interesting. During limit break, combat hit auto fight doesn't do anything, but well.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
That doesn't seem like.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Ugh.
On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. This one. Over here. This one. Over here.
My god.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Ba 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 ba. Yeah, what is that? There's a new fucking currency and it won't tell me what it is. Uh-oh. I disappeared from my own viewer list. That's worrying. Are we still live? Yeah, it seems like it. Alright. Testing.
I didn't see the abbot.
Yep.
He may still be alive.
Abilities. Let's use this because we use that. Yeah, why not? I was about to go to sleep after a long day, but saw you online and wanted to come say hi. Thanks for coming to say hi, Polio. Extremely cheerful things are happening. Also drink? Yeah, we've got it. Yeah, because I have no fucking sound for my hydrate. I often miss it. Oh. Drink water.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
Enjoy the game, you're really loving it. Me too. I have my problems with it, but I'm loving it.
The Black Shields will return.
Oh my god, it's cold.
Will continue.
Rosario will never be saved unless you save her.
Saved.
Interesting.
Unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid.
I am Sid, apparently.
This wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Well...
He's gone.
We did not find a survivor. Have fun. Thanks, Polio. You have a good rest. Sleep well.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I don't know what this new currency is that I'm getting in quests. I don't know if you're still there, Polio. I don't know if you're further ahead in the game than me as well. These quests have been giving me a new currency that has like a golden icon, kind of like Gil. And I can't find anything about it. Oh, I need to go way more in this direction. Something I'm beginning to get a little worried about is that this game's not going to have any exploration post-game. Because it seems to be... Oh, it's an Ahriman! I'm sorry, I was literally just saying I was worried there wasn't going to be any post-game. I was literally just saying that. Renown.
Something has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
That was cool. Oh, they really capitalized on the fact that the fucking thing does lasers. Whoa, this fight's cool. Torgal kill. This is so cool. Oh no, I got back in the Doom area. Haven't I learned from the angry menu fight in Final Fantasy 14? Don't stand in the wrong area! Oh my god, and it's even an icon now. Are there like new icons for other ones? Oh my god, that's kind of hype, but it has the potential to get just as stale. Because what if the only ones ever appear on the path in front of us?
And they called themselves Archon.
Still, this is fucking cool. I'm down for this. Actually, I probably need to put... Nope. I've been playing too much fucking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so I've been pressing, like, circle as accept, like, you know, too much.
Thank you, Founder.
Oh, that's frustrating because he was fucking low as well. Alright, hold on. What was that? I mean, I suppose it has to happen, right? Like, I got far away enough and his animations frames per second went down. Like, look at him. He's out of, like, an old fucking 90s cartoon. But, you know. You do what you can. You have to.
I saw them.
Ooh. I don't know what he just did, but I dodged that. Nice! I have to assume that's notoriety. That new currency, I have to assume it's notoriety. That's not rare! But I'll still take it.
You didn't see that?
Clive, I swear to fucking Christ, shut the fuck up. You're not funny. He didn't see that one coming. Do you get the joke? Because he's a giant floating eye and he didn't see it. He didn't see it. Do you get the joke?
That must be the bridge.
Clive, you're carrying 6 bags worth of dead bodies. I see what you mean. Alright. Oh my god. That was cool though.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right, let's head back. But it does not feel like it's heating up in here
Best off
at
staying where
all.
we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
Martha.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people,
Big
they're
swords
in
or
for
big
a
men?
rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
So what is this? What is this currency? It's not. The game's not gonna fucking tell me, is it? No. All right.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble
Wild
chocobos
birds.
are in
What was any?
You heard me right. And not just any. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you...
Chocobos.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Oh, go on then.
All right.
There's a good...
Where can I find these?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels would drive you save Whiteheart and her flock. You hear me? There ain't a plucky... And don't worry. You'll know her.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
All right. We're gonna go see the White Chocobo. Final Fantasy always does this.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Of course, I want to get the sparklies first. And beat up these this.
This one.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Oh, fuck. Why is it so cold?
Over here! Slow talk! Sick! This one!
We did fucking great. Hell yeah. Whoops. Going the wrong way. Whew. Oh, that was a potion too. That's very nice.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Over here! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Hello, mistake. It's alright. Lurking is perfectly fine. Oh, this guy's kind of tough, huh? Ow! Ba 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 ba. Fucking got him. We committed murder in the name of a bird.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar.
No! This is our Chocobo? She's still alive?
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
Oh my god!
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Telling him about our past.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
No!
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
No.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Motherfuck. I apologize, I just fucking elbowed the mic. I'm still getting used to the new position for it. Oh, we're kitting her out in leathers! Hell yeah! Now this is adorable. Oh, and a little eye patch! Little pirate chocobo. Yahara me mateys.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Oh, yeah. That's better.
Scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have
I
been,
mean,
eh?
I feel like
Oh, that'll be the
having a
excitement
big old
getting to me.
cross-shaped scar on your
Never
face
mind.
should still be a pretty big giveaway that you're a bearer, right? Like, you've had the bearer tattoo burned off, but like... a burn mark in the shape of a tattoo that's widely recognized as the brand mark.
I'll call you when I need you.
I feel like, you know... Do I actually get... Yeah, Chocobo unlocked. Here we go. So tutorial, yep. So how does this work?
Let's go.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Ambrosia.
Oh yeah. Okay. Simple enough. That's cool. Okay, well, let's head back to home base. I'm tempted to, like, look at all the other maps just in case they have, fucking notorious monsters on them, though.
Where's Gav?
Well, before I worry about that, I want to check all the shops that have the new stuff in them.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Rather's all right.
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today? I have the details here. One must understand one's place in the world. I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Think it's all right to touch him?
Why is Jill writing me letters when she spends literally 100% of the time with me? That's a bit weird. Oh, I get it. So this is like a wall of memories. I'm gonna look it up, because I think I like the Notorious Monsters, and I don't want to miss any. No! Oh my god, every single time I try to search fucking Final Fantasy 16, it gives me search results for Final Fantasy 14. I know what I'm doing, Google. I have put the V and the I in the correct fucking order. Thank you. I am not that stupid, YouTube. Alright. I don't have to worry about it because I think if I'm seeing this correctly, there'll be like a board here. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when the hunt board activates, I don't have to worry about that. Also, yes, it is renown. It's, you know, some sort of... Yep. Oi, Gav, you cunt.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Hell yeah!
Mother crystals.
More Mother Crystal destroying. I love it. Oh.
4 Mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade
Ooh.
magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
I mean, a small loan of a handsome fleet of ships, eh? I fucked up the meme. Hey, he's back, so I can see all the side quests as well. Very nice. My uncle gave me a small loan of a handsome fleet of ships. Yeah, exactly. It hasn't been easy, Eorzea. It's not Eorzea in this one. That's that's Final Fantasy 14. This one's Valisthea. Valistthea. Or Valisthea.
Indeed.
Even. Okay, well. I suppose I have to go run all the way to that tiny little fucking area just to get that quest, so. Alright, nerd. Nerd! I don't know if the mic even fucking picked up on that. Let me just reset. There we go. Oh, this is where the growing is happening. Okay.
Now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Ow.
And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Martel.
Oh, man.
I wish I had your way with words.
Poor guy.
It won't be long now, Martel.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake. You'll have to ask
What?
See, I am.
Oh, I pressed fucking circle.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their... Here you go. Martel apples, they're called. In honor... You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Get your black pulled from the water? I'm not sure what you mean by that, sorry. SMH doesn't even listen to environmental dialogue. Okay, so I'll give you a legitimate reason why, right? Because I'm playing with a low quality low quality capture card, right? What I'm seeing on the screen and what I'm hearing are actually severely out of sync, like by so much. I can demonstrate. So I'm gonna count down, and when I say go, that's when I'm pressing the start button, and then you'll be able to see the delay, right? Yeah, it is. So it's like 3, 2, 1, go, right? That's how long the delay is between. Yeah, exactly. And I've been doing my best to sort of play around it by like only responding to dialogue when I've heard it in my headphones rather than when I've seen it, because the audio I'm hearing, and this makes it more complicated, the audio I'm hearing is your audio, not the game audio, right? So like I'm seeing shit immediately, but I only hear the audio when the stream hears it. You've been doing a great job of it so far. I've been streaming console games for quite a while, so I'm pretty good at this, at it by this point, right? I still slip up a couple of times. Earlier when we got the Chocobo, I was like, ah yeah, Chocobo tutorial, because I read that, and it hadn't appeared on the stream yet. But like, yeah, I do it on purpose because I know that it creates more authentic than if I were to be like, you know, I read the dialogue, like, I'm like, oh, you want me to do that? And then a second later, he's like, I'd like you to do this for me. Like, you know, it creates a more authentic viewing experience. But, like, yeah, it makes it so that, like, because I read the environmental dialogue sometimes, and also sometimes it gets spoken, it, like, makes it very hard for smaller things like that. Like, when it's, like, a cutscene, like, a very strict conversation back and forth, I can, like, very much, like, yes, I'm responding directly to the line that was just said. But, like, if I walk past 3 people and they all start their lines asynchronously and some of them fade away as I move further away from them, and then all of that is shifted ahead a second and a half, like, fuck that. Like, no. I don't care. But yeah, like, I kid you not, it's like, I hit start now. And now it pauses. Like, that's the huge time gap that I'm, like, sort of playing with. So, yeah. I've even taken to doing little things, like, not being vocal about, like, okay, now we're gonna go here until I've heard that the game is no longer in the menu. Because even something small like, okay, I'm looking at the map and I suppose I want to go there, so they close the map and oh wait, the map hasn't closed yet. Okay, now I've closed the map. Like, it, you know, like, it definitely sounds out of sync if I just don't care about it. So I care about it. Oh.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
There is another solution to this, of course, and that's buy a better capture card.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
But those are very expensive.
Course she was.
Thank you for caring.
And I'd sort that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they?
They are.
Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah, the cutscene's over for me. And now it's over for you. Yeah, I love the delay. It makes things very funny.
Them old apples were enough to...
Go to visit to tell him thanks.
Alright, what are you? Why'd they call you Sid? So, Sid died, and we've sort of, like, taken up his, we've sort of taken his role of, like, running the hideaway and bringing justice for the bearers, but in doing so, we seem to have taken on his name as well. I hate it, and it seems like Clive dislikes it as well. Sid is like a title. No, Sid was his name. That character was called Sidolphus. So it's not like a title. It's just these people are being weird about it. Anyway, this guy.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
That's a lot. Back to lurking. Alright.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started.
Oh god, it's cold.
Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally.
Whoa.
Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay. Hey, we finally get the tutorial about this. Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from tests all across the Twins to donate money or items. Visit Desiree to view the renown level and accept any donations available. Okay. Does it cost it? Like, if I do this, am I going to lose the renown? Nope. It's just a chain of rewards. All right.
You earned this.
Talk of the tea house. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your They gave us ability points. That's like hot. Okay, I'm down for that. In fact, I'm pretty sure now I have enough abilities. Let's check. Nope, here. Yeah, I do. I don't know what mastering the dodge does, but... Okay. It increases efficiency. Whatever that means. And then... you.
So Mather's alright.
Yep. Moogle noises.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Yay! We finally have it!
The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Okay, buddy.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Hell yeah. Nice. I can't even, like, accept them, literally. I just have to understand. Clairview Sandbreck. The Broken Hill Rosario. Do they appear on the map now that I've viewed them? That's actually even less helpful because I don't know where that is still. But it also seems like the game is giving me a very strict, you're not allowed to go anywhere but this one area, like, shit. No old apples. That broom's as ragged as... I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. There, I'm responding to the ambient dialogue. Are you happy?
It's alright to touch him.
It's not alright to touch it. No, I do not give you consent. No touchy-touchy.
Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox like me.
Oh, buddy.
You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
It's so just so sad. Story of some apples.
Really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that... They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Okay, you're making it weird by describing it like siblings. Please start. All right. Oh my god, this area is even fucking bigger than I thought. I also didn't realize. Oh, and so is this. Oh no, that's all the same area. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm starting to make sense of how these maps work now. Alright, well, speaking of that, let's go to Hawker's Bay. Hawkeye's Cliff. I know these. I'm just saying words, you know, okay? I'm just doing my best. I'm doing my best, you know? It's hard. And my stomach hurts and I'm being very brave about it.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Uh-oh. Doggo suspects something. Sniff, 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 sniff. What is it, boy?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Arr? Doggo.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of...
Whoa. I get Chocobo kick!
Time to fight.
That's cool. Nope.
It's over.
Nice.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill,
Look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you.
Let's
all
go beat him up.
for the transgressions.
Fuck
of
'em.
a handful.
Of course.
Kill them dead.
Of our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
All right. All right. Let's just buy another potion and talk to
There
them.
you are.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Good stretch.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to... You could take on the Empire, or their 100 full legions. 100?
You seen him, didn't you? I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now.
I'm sorry, do you have literally the exact same voice as the previous character I just talked to?
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
All right.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way.
All right. Valid, I suppose.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright. Nice long trek.
Good girl. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Alright.
You deserve a rest.
We're not alone.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
Apothecary?
The mother crystals collapsed.
I have an idea. I'll get to like it.
Over here! Go for it! Go for it! This one. Get off.
Fucking got him. So what's the theory, Clive? Tell us.
Over here! Get him!
Okay, I need to stop. I am like mildly dozing off because I'm so tired. Jesus Christ. Alright, come on. Stay awake.
This one. Go for it.
More of my mother's men.
Over here. Attack.
Oh my god, okay. I really am... What's this? Oh, I placed a marker by accident. Yeah, okay. Keep it together. Keep it in gear. If I wanted to, I suppose I could go fight them. Yeah, why not? Alright. Let's go. Oh, that's a cliff. That is a precipice. Well. Fuck! Come on!
This one. Over here.
Oh, you can end that shit early. That's cool. Oh man, if only I had the ability Ascend. Get it? A Zelda reference? Smile! I absolutely would use all of my powers immediately if I had magic powers to get rid of a spider. Uh-oh.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Just like me.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Oh man, Clive hates the fact that they're using the shield though. Yeah. Nice. Ba 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 ba.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Man, you didn't give him the swift and merciful killing. Just like, you know, slice. Good on ya. Yeah! There we go. Unless this is some sort of trap. We all know Kupka likes his traps.
Find something, boy. Death.
No, angry boy.
Oh, found her.
Unbelievable.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Yeah, shoot them Michaels away.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
All right. What a nice place this
Leave
is.
them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Roosevelt.
Over here! Stick 'em! And another! Enough! There's more over here! All yours, Morgul! Farewell!
All right.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Come on. All right, let's do some killing.
Go for it!
You're finished.
Oh my god, I really am like... I really am like losing the plot here, holy fuck. Oh, we can go anywhere now. Alright, come on. I'm gonna have to like get up and walk around for a little bit just to like sort of wake myself up, because like... it's really bad. Yeah, I might have to do that. I'm just gonna have to be right back real quick. wander around. Put some food in the air fryer. To satiate my hunger. I got a real hunger and I'm gonna satiate it. Satiate these, am I right? Let's continue.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Get him! Get him! It's over.
Nice. Alright. Is there any abilities that I can level up? I've kind of leveled up all the ones I'm using so far. Oh, you know what? I haven't leveled this up. I don't know what the point of mastering that is, though, but I've done it now. Oh, yeah.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Alright, before that happens, I know this is silly, but I want to do these... I want to do these hunts. So I'm going to head back to the hideaway, now that I have access to all the areas. I want to do the Notorious Monsters, because that's fun.
That room's as ragged as...
That room! Are you fucking...
Arthur's all right.
Clairview Sandbreak. Let's look for that first. So which region is Sandbreak? I don't know. Okay, it might not be there. Oh, this is the Holy Empire of Sandbreak. Okay, so it's gotta be in here somewhere. Okay. Also, there's this unexplored area between these two that I haven't done yet either, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Hold on. I see that.
Slavers don't even bother. There's two.
Bonk! So it's somewhere here, specifically in this area called Clairview. That might be it, actually. It's a really big monster. Never mind, it's not actually that big. It's just more of these. More of them.
Get him. This one.
I knew there'd be a sparkly back here. It's 2 gil. Fuck yeah. Yeah, if I go through there, I won't be in this area anymore. Ooh.
Very well.
That might be it, actually. That looks like an angel, certainly. Oh, that's definitely it. I remember how to fucking fight these motherfuckers. Yeah, get the fuck down. Wasn't paying attention. All right. Get her! Oh my god. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Nice.
Rest well.
All right, let's head back. Let's go determine where the other one is. And then I probably need to go turn over my food.
That room's as ragged as...
That room's as ragged. I'm gonna hear that many times, aren't I?
So Martha's all right.
Broken Hill, Rosaria. Okay, I know which section of the A world Rosaria is. We were just in that. Broken Hill is here. Okay. Alright. I'll be right back real quick. Beat up this one, and then go back again for the actually grabbing of the food. If it's in Broken Hill, it's gonna it's not gonna be hard to find it. In fact, if I had to guess, it's probably up there. It's Broken Hilt. I'm El Stupid. El Stupido.
Ugh!
Yep, there it is. As I guessed. Oh, it's a B rank. Ooh. Yeah, I have to play more defensively. Otherwise, this will happen. Ow. Ow. Toggle kill. I love that. Yes. I genuinely, so I may not be in control of like the complex combos anymore, but I genuinely still feel like I'm like exerting my control over being good at this game with the dodges and counters. Because, like, that's all me, baby.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
These fights are really fun. This game is the most fun when the fights are challenging and they ask you to use your kit. Easily. Yeah, new reward there, but nothing at the shop of the forge. I thought the point of these was to get new crafting materials. I got new cool things. That room, this riot is shut the fuck up. I really am gonna hear that every time.
so lucky that...
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. All done?
Any more that have appeared because I did those 3? Nope. What does that piece of equipment do, by the way? Ooh. That's pretty fucking neat, actually. Alright, well I suppose we just start saving up for masteries now instead of just, you know... Instead of learneries. And because we can only ever have 3, the idea is if we find one we like more than the current 3 we have, we can unlearn everything from the one we replace it with. You know, so like if we get the 4th one and we're like, actually we don't like Garuda anymore, we'll like unlearn it. In fact, I will. Even if I do like all of them, because I want to see all of them like thoroughly in combat. So far, Ifrit's is the bottom of the list. Sorry, or Phoenix, I guess. In fact, I basically like them in ascending order of the in the same order as I got them. So like I like Ramu the most and Garuda more, Garuda slightly less, and Phoenix the least at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I will be right back. I will probably have a plate of food. Plate of food. I just have to figure out what the right position is to even fucking eat this in. I could do like this. Yeah. Alright, well in the meantime, let's continue with the story. Nope, we're going the wrong way.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
No!
Chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Fuck off! Those crystals belong to all of us!
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus... We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Safe enough.
As long as it is abandoned.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
They said they're looking for you, you dumbass.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Nice little chest. Well, it's probably in here, isn't it? Yep.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Something tells me, Clive, that's not gonna work.
Or not.
Yeah.
Get him! This one!
We committed a bit of murder. You know. Just girl boss things.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait! I know who that is! Well.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Bruh, that's cool. I didn't think I'd bring him back. I didn't think they would bring him back. That's so cool.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Yeah.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well.
I was hoping
If
you'd
that
say
is
that.
your wish,
So I could say
I
no.
would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I think he does.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. As you wish, my lord.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Damn right.
And so we shall.
Okay. Alright, let's head back to the bridge. Sorry, I've been a bit silent, folks. I'm just eating.
We'll keep them from
the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fair enough.
Come along now.
Let's go fuck this shit up.
There they are. On your command, my lord. What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! Forestaria!
Forestaria!
You fucking... What if you pronounced that incorrectly?
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. There's no
Like, surely they would have noticed that. That's hilarious.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
I forgot that limit break increases your health. That's actually really important.
Get him!
Hell yeah. Oh my god, yet another Dragoon.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Get him! Get him! This one. This one.
Fuck his shit up.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finished yet.
It doesn't do that, and it makes me sad.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings.
It won't.
For the time being, at least.
Okay, there we go.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Yep. War never
I
changes.
often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Alright, buddy. Nice, level up.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Man.
Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
What the fuck?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh my god, he's crying.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Just Jill and staring in disbelief in the background.
You
always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Oh.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
His merry men.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, this is so wholesome.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
I love him. Uncle Baron is one of my favorite characters immediately. Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Ow.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Oh, jeez, Jill.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Death flag, no!
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Jill, you put that death flag down! Jill, I swear to God, you put that death flag down right now! Yeah, so... I only see 3 Mother Crystals. But okay.
Only the founding.
You kidding me? We still don't have any new shit at the forge?
Knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems as... Oh, where's your sense of it? From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't...
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then...
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first, but you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking no.
Fantastic!
So...
Chance's stew. It was once a favourite. The only problem is that while the recipe is extreme... A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than...
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next.
Alright. We still don't have the last... Wait, what was that it said in the bottom right? No, okay.
Clive, you're saying Fordian, do you?
Yeah, what the f... When am I gonna get new recipes? Nah!
Deadlands wouldn't be half as
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
billets being
Guardians of the
posted
Flame?
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear.
Alright.
Fine.
Knew you'd done.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
Alright. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So wait a bit, then head over.
Oh, okay.
You back, sir.
Interesting.
Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming that'll, like, light up in the way shit usually does when there are any hunts.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for... Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
It's alright, man. Erectile dysfunction affects a lot of adults.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him.
That cute
To
ass.
help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Cat?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance.
I'll leave the hunting to you. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the market.
Good idea.
All right. Will there be more hunts on top of that as well?
How did we never hear about these guardians?
Oh yeah. Cave Northern Westgate. But we've got to really specifically ask him about it for some reason. Okay, well, okay. Yeah. Let's go hunt down the griffin. I don't understand where that is, so... I don't... I'm gonna have to go back because I'm fucking dumb and I've already forgotten like the exact location. Oh my god, I hate ADHD sometimes.
Typical nobles.
Care Norvent Westgate Sandbreck. Care Norvent Westgate. I mean, I suppose it's just sort of gonna wander around, I guess. Oh, good stretch there. Oh? Oh?
Good day to you, Sid.
All right.
Forward spin. The crystals we get from the tailor will.
All right. Let's try in this direction first. We need to fill out this map somehow.
Where it is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Whee! Hold on. You stop that. Go on. One of the cats was trying to get into the cupboard. Like a cheeky little bastard. Okay, well this just leads to the big area. And you're down. There's one more enemy. And you're down. Oh. Did someone knock? No, someone's knocking on the front door. Hold on, ew. Lock the door. Then get it. Ugh. Alright, for the 6th distraction today. Okay. If not there, then, like, let's check there. Because, like, this bastard's gotta be somewhere. Whew. Raptors? I don't think I've seen those. Map, please? Okay, this is not where I want either. Maybe it's here. But I now feel compulsed to explore this area, at least.
Get him! Get him!
Alright, let's go down there instead. So we still have to get to that brick pathway in the back.
Good day to you.
It's all but spent. The crystals we get from the tailor wall.
Oh, there's not continuous chocobo music, it's just like the little jingle and then you're on your way. Oh, there we go. Something in my fucking eye. To be honest, I don't care about these fights.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh. All right.
We'll have to wait. Look sharp.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, okay. This is a tough fight. Nice. Ooh, Scarlet Titty. I got some Scarlet Titty.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Go talk to him and find out.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right.
Hell yeah.
I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Then before we go back, let's also do this butcher quest.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome.
Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what...
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
I feel like...
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
I feel like if we're gonna use the meat from a scorpion tail, there's a lot of better options. I went the wrong direction. It literally might just be quicker to teleport here.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be down.
Don't you go causing any trouble
No causing trouble? Aw, but I wanna. Trouble is me middle name. Sparkly. Another sparkly.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
This one. This one. You're finished.
Alright. I guess we just go back. Yeah.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Wait, we're gonna be forced to eat the poison food?
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Ah.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of chussing
Oh, no.
and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Oh, dear.
That monster's taken quite a liking to me.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Our blacksmith's back, baby!
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Aww. Okay. Is that seriously the early recipe? Is a new belt?
We're
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Well, fuck. Electrum and gelatinous math. How does one acquire those?
And?
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad with all the bloody dust.
Interesting. Wonder if I can look up where that stuff is. Fair enough. I can't. I literally just can't yet. I suppose in that case, if I can keep myself awake, maybe we continue to just continue with the story then.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Here you go.
No quests.
Seen enough?
No hunts. Alright, let's just continue the story.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Alright, well... if I'm being honest, I am barely keeping my eyes awake, so I sort of have to call it here. If you like what you saw, be sure to follow, and if you want to be notified when I go live, type exclamation mark Discord in the chat to get a link to the Discord channel, because I post there every single time I stream. Whoa, said that fast. And yeah. See ya.